You guys gave us an awesome challenge to decide. But congratulations to Zach and Wayne.
Oh, yeah.
We freaking got it.
Oh,
I can't process this.
I couldn't. I just can't.
I can't. Even now, I can't.
Take the golden brick.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Here's the deal, guys. If you are ever nervous about one of your builds, you can activate the golden brick to stave off elimination. But if you don't use it and you end up in the bottom 2 of any challenge, then you lose it.
Okay.
As big as this was, things are only gonna get bigger and better, and I'll see you back here next week. Now go hit the bricks.
Being so close to being first and not getting it stinks a little bit. You did a great job, got second. Zach and Wayne got the golden brick. We're hoping that they might not hang on to it for too much longer.
Next week. Did you see that? That is your challenge.
Explosions. Go big?
Or go home.
Damn it.
You move one thing, you take out a half a wall.
No. It's exploding before the explosion.
How was it gonna blow up? I don't know.
The team with the last place build
Will be eliminated. Lego Masters is back with a bang.
Chef Ramsay has some fresh meat to grill on an all-new Hell's Kitchen Young Guns, Monday on Fox.
Kevin Orper, only on News 10. Coverage you can count on. Coverage you can count on. This is the Wabash Valley's most watched newscast. With Patrice Dayton, Storm Team 10 Chief Meteorologist Kevin Orpert, and Rick Semler's Sports. This is News 10 at 10 on My Fox 10.
Good evening and welcome to News 10 on My Fox 10. Indiana State Police are investigating a deadly shooting in Sullivan County. It happened just after midnight at Lewis and Ledgerwood Streets in Carlisle. They're calling these men people of interest. The pictures are very grainy, but please take a look at these photos. Indiana State Police say 15-year-old Mesmeriah Wilson died in that shooting. A family member told us she is a student at Terre Haute South Vigo High School. Public Information Officer Sergeant Matt Ames told us two groups met up to fight. Police say someone pulled out a gun and started firing into the direction of the opposing group.
It's such a small town as Carlisle. Usually everyone here in the area knows each other. Their neighbors are watching out for each other. These are people that traveled into the community. They're not necessarily from Carlisle. Why they chose Carlisle, Indiana as a meeting point, that's still part of our investigation too.
If you have any information, police are urging you to call the Indiana State Police Putnamville Post. That number is at the bottom of your screen, 765-653-4114. Well, this shooting is just one of many crimes that have been reported in the Wabash Valley. Officials say felony cases are significantly on the rise. This is a trend officials are seeing nationwide. News 10's Hannah Fulman spoke with local law enforcement today. She has more on why this is happening.
Patrice, officials tell me that felony cases are rising in almost every category, especially criminal battery, burglary, and drug-related cases. Unfortunately, they say this problem may only get worse.
Felony cases in Vigo County are nearly double from what they were in 2018. Officials say this includes homicides, criminal battery and assault, arson, burglary, and robbery. Additionally, they say both drug cases and domestic violence are seeing a significant uptick.
There's so many violent things happening to people. I don't know. It's troubling.
Local law enforcement says there is no clear answer to why they are increasing so much, but there are a few factors that contribute to this ongoing problem.
Obviously, we feel like COVID has had some effect on all this. Also, I think that you can look at law enforcement doing a better job at investigating cases, making arrests.
Vigo County Prosecutor Terry Modesitt says another factor may have to do with family life.
I think it just comes back to the same old thing that parents got to start being parents again, and we got to get the family back together where there's rules and where, you know, parents bring their kids up right, ultimately. And we need to get involved with the young kids at an earlier age as far as mentoring and things like that.
Unfortunately, this problem may only get worse.
Well, we usually have a spike when the weather gets better, and this is early June, unfortunately. So if we're seeing that now, I can't see it going down anytime soon until at least the fall.
To help keep crime levels down, law enforcement is encouraging community members to continue to speak up if they see something suspicious.
They're our eyes and ears, and they do a tremendous job at reporting things to us, so I just ask that they continue to do that.
To learn more about rising crime levels in the area, we've linked you to more resources on our website. That's WTHI-TV.com. Back to you.
Moderna is now looking to vaccinate younger age groups. The company submitted a request to the FDA for emergency use authorization. The state of Indiana will be closing its COVID-19 OptumServe testing sites. This will take effect June 30th. The state says there's a strong community-led testing network in place at more than 250 sites. The Optum sites have been running for 14 months. They provided more than 500,000 free COVID tests. Ivy Tech Community College in Terre Haute opened its doors to help vaccination efforts. Ivy Tech opened all 19 campuses in Indiana to offer walk-in vaccination clinics. The Johnson & Johnson vaccine was offered. Ivy Tech Community College is glad to be able to step up and do this for the entire community. President Joe Biden is working to help underserved parts of the world get the vaccine. The president was giving a speech in England today. He announced the United States would donate 500 million doses of Pfizer vaccines to struggling nations around the world. He plans on having most of the U.S. population vaccinated with at least one dose by July 4th. The Biden administration has told federal agencies they should not require their employees to be vaccinated to work on site in federal buildings or to disclose whether they are vaccinated. In the meantime, Seattle has hit a milestone in its fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. 70% of its residents 12 and older are now fully vaccinated. That's according to Seattle city officials. Vermont leads the country for the state with the highest vaccination rate. President Biden says now is the time to give a helping hand.
In my direction, the United States will purchase an additional 500 million doses from Pfizer vaccine that will donate nearly 100 low and lower middle income countries. They will be the beneficiaries.
The president hopes to buy 500 million doses of Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine to donate to nearly 100 nations. More federal stimulus checks may be on the way. The IRS says it sent out another 2.3 million payments yesterday. Some of those checks included more money for people who received less than they were entitled to in earlier payments. If you're still trying to find out the status of your stimulus check, you can visit the IRS website and use the Get My Payment tool. The state of Illinois will see some changes coming soon. Businesses, events, and venues will be able to operate at full capacity beginning tomorrow. Establishments may still choose to have stricter measures in place. Face coverings will still be required while traveling on public transportation, in congregate settings, and in healthcare settings. The state will continue to recommend masking for unvaccinated people. David Seipel joins us in the Weather Center, and he is turning up the heat.
That's right. We're going to be seeing 90s back in the forecast. Haven't hit 90 here in the Terre Haute, but otherwise off toward the south, we've had some 90s earlier this year, but overall a very warm day and a warm weekend ahead of us. Storm tracker all clear. We're seeing a little bit of cloud cover from Terre Haute, Casey, Newton, off toward the southeast, but otherwise it'll be a fairly quiet night. Here's a live look. ISU Tower camera. We're sitting at 76 degrees. Dew point still very high, 71, so very humid out there. It'll remain that way overnight. 78 Sullivan, 78 Olney, 80 still in Casey. Coming up in my full forecast, we'll talk more about a nice quiet night ahead, but we are turning up the heat as we get into the day on Friday and Saturday. We'll take a look at that all-important weekend forecast coming up here in just a few minutes.
Another Wabash Valley school is looking to raise its tuition. Vincennes University is proposing a tuition increase over the next 2 years. During a public meeting this morning, President Chuck Johnson explained how it worked. This coming school year, the tuition rate would increase by $200. The following school year, it would go up by $206. The extra money would be used to cover equipment costs, health insurance, and raises for employees.
Some of our faculty and staff compensation that we've not given raises for a couple of years, and this is important for keeping them well compensated to the point that we can, as well as rewarding their great work in the past year especially.
A final decision on the increase is expected on June 16th. If you're in an emergency, dispatchers in Vigo County and beyond are ready to help you, even by text. In the entire state of Indiana, you don't have to call 911 to receive assistance. You can send a text. We told you on News 10 First at 5, Text to 911 is a service used to help people in situations that it may not be safe to talk to on the phone. It's also designed to help those with hearing impairments get the help they need. The 911 director tells us whether you need fire, medical, or police assistance, the dispatch center is there for you.
If you're having some kind of emotional problems that you need help with something, we can offer that help to you.
This is the 5th year Text to 911 has been in Indiana. The Text to 911 service is not available in local Illinois counties at this time. You will soon have another store to get household tools. Ace Hardware is coming to the Meadows Shopping Center in Terre Haute. Signs are up for the new addition. It'll go where Steinmart was before closing last year. Officials tell us Ace Hardware will be about 1/3 of the size of the former store. With the leftover space, owners are actively looking to rent to other vendors. The Vigo County History Center needs your help. The center has announced its Race Against Time fundraiser. It's an effort to close the COVID gap. The History Center hopes to collect $20,000 more dollars. Half could come through a Wabash Valley Community Foundation matching grant. To meet the goal, there's a series of fundraising events. The first is Saturday at the Moonlight Drive-In. The H.G. Wells classic The Time Machine will show at 9 p.m. You can also donate to this fundraiser online. Well, if you've got nothing planned for this weekend, this next story may help you decide. Details next. You're watching News 10 on My Fox 10, coverage you can count on.
You're watching the Wabash Valley's most watched newscast, News 10. Closed captioning is sponsored by Terre Haute Chevrolet. Visit our team today. News 10 is sponsored by Menards. Save big money at Menards.
What's up with all the drinks? At Casey's, you buy 4, get the 5th free. You know you don't have to get them all at the same time, right? I totally knew that.
Rewards members get their 5th drink free all summer long.
Update your home's exterior with Menards. From roofing to siding to windows and more, we have the best selection. Timbercrest vinyl siding is 15% thicker than traditional vinyl siding and available in 17 colors. And right now, it's all 11% off. Complete your home with the last roof you'll ever need. Steel roofing adds a sleek finish to your home while withstanding the worst weather conditions. All Pro-Rib steel roofing is 11% off at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
The Boot City Opry welcomes you back to the 14th season of the Boot City Opry with the Spaniels Forever, June 12th. This Saturday, June 12th, 7 o'clock, the American R&B doo-wop group, the Spaniels Forever, will take the stage. You can get a general admission ticket for just $15 or a reserved admission ticket for $20. Call or visit thebootcityopry.com today and get your tickets while they last.
Delicious Supreme. What'd you get?
Half pepperoni, half free.
Half free.
Half free.
Now buy one large handmade Casey's pizza, get one half off.
Half of the second pizza is free.
I get it.
Pieces of local and state history will be up for grabs this weekend. It's part of the Mary Holman George Estate Auction. The Holman family is tied to growth across the area. That includes previously owning the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and Clabber Girl. This weekend, you can bid on items from those iconic sites and the Holman estate.
These are items that just haven't been seen before. And so it's a very large collection of these things that I think will be of interest, not only to the people of Terre Haute, the state of Indiana, and the Midwest as well.
Bidding is completely in person, not online. We have linked you to the full breakdown of items. It's over at WTHI-TV.com. Swinging golf clubs for a good cause. That's one local organization was looking to do. Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Wabash Valley hosted Golf for Kids' Sake outing today. The golf outing was all to raise money for the littles in the organization. The money will be used to reach more children and make more matches within the valley.
Some of the kiddos just need a little extra support. Some of them maybe don't have a mother or father figure or being raised by grandma or grandpa, and so they want someone to, do fun activities with them that they might not get to do.
23 teams registered to take part in Golf for Kids' Sake. This was the first year for the golf outing. The Zora Shrine Circus opened tonight. Check out this video from Skydrone 10 out at the Wabash Valley Fairgrounds. This year, the circus will feature elephants, horses, acrobats, unicycles, and much more. There are also shows tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. You can find the circus schedule on our website. That's WTHI-TV.com. Well, if you are going to the circus, it's going to be warm. David?
It's going to be very warm out there. I hope they have some AC or at least some fans in the tents there at the circus. Otherwise, though, it's going to be a warm one tomorrow. Today hit a high of 85 degrees. 90s in the forecast for tomorrow, for the weekend as well. But we are watching some rain chances for your Saturday out. I'll go into timing and how much, my full forecast after the break.
For 12 hours only this Saturday at Ashley Home Store's one-day sale. Save 25% off store-wide with no minimum purchase. Or get 0% interest for 5 years with no money down. Don't miss it. Saturday only at Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Whether you are re-roofing your house, building a small garage, or a large, sturdy post-frame building, Graber Post Buildings will be there to help you every step of the way with sound advice, competitive price, and with top-quality, durable, long-lasting products. Graber Post has the staff, crews, and supplies to handle any project, agricultural, commercial, or residential. Call us today at 800-264-5013 or drop by our showroom in Montgomery, Indiana.
I never thought it could happen to me, that I could lose everything. I found help, I found hope, I found recovery. I regained something lost.
Arby's, 2 for $6. Every day, Greek gyros and a spicy one. Opa! 2 of those things for just $6. Arby's, we have the meats.
Huge savings this Saturday only at Ashley Home Store's one-day sale. Get 0% interest for 5 years with no minimum purchase and no money down. Or save 25% off store-wide. 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. this Saturday only at Ashley Home Store.
News 10 is sponsored by Williams Law Firm, trial lawyers helping seriously injured people. Coverage you can count on continues with Storm Team 10 meteorologist David Seipel. Granted the Certified Broadcast Meteorologist designation by the American Meteorological Society.
Well, we had a young viewer send in a photo from Casey, Illinois. Bennett Foster, a 6-year-old, spotted this funnel cloud. He loves weather and immediately told his mom to take the picture and send it to News 10. What a great catch, Bennett. You can kind of see it in the circle there. That's where we have the funnel that came down just a little bit. Most likely did not reach the ground, but the conditions that we've been in the last few days have been very conducive to showing rotation in the sky and giving way to some funnels throughout the area. And that's why we have that low pressure to the east of us. Whenever a low pressure, a surface low, sticking around as long as it has been, very warm air, a lot of moisture, then we'll see a possibility of those funnels. Maybe again tomorrow, but this low pressure will finally make its way eastward throughout the day Friday and into Saturday. That's the really good news, and that will give way to clear conditions on Sunday. But before that, we have to get through some very warm weather here for Friday and for Saturday. Storm tracker all clear here at 10:15 on this Thursday evening, and will remain clear, rain-free overnight. 76 currently in Paris, 75 Rockville, 78 there Mattoon, 73 in Robinson, where we're seeing the cooler temperatures. That's where we're seeing, that's where we saw a lot of rainfall, so a little bit of rain-cooled air. But those areas might see a little bit of fog starting out the day on Friday morning. morning. 73 by 2 o'clock in the morning. We'll see low temperatures in the lower 70s, upper 60s. Again, some fog in those areas. Once we get toward the afternoon, we'll start to get that sun out. A little bit more cloud cover will build in, and that will give way to more scattered showers and storms. A quick look at our fog futurecast. I think most of the fog will stay to the south of I-70, where most of the heavier rain fell, but overall, don't think we'll see very foggy conditions, but patchy fog definitely a possibility for us for Friday morning. Futurecast indicating some rain showers as we get toward the afternoon hours for Friday. Here's about 1 o'clock. Once we get that daytime heating, boom, that's when all these showers start to develop from Mattoon, Effingham. They will work to the south of us for the afternoon. Then once we hit 7, 8, 9 o'clock, we'll see clear conditions just like what we saw tonight. Once again, on Saturday, we will see more clouds in the morning, and that will give way to more scattered showers and thunderstorms there in the afternoon. Saturday afternoon, again, once the peak heating time of the day occurs, that's when we'll see most of those scattered showers develop once again Saturday afternoon. But Sunday, that low pressure finally moves off to the east and will finally start to clear things up, and we'll see very nice conditions. Still fairly warm out there on Sunday, but it will be a nice Sunday on tap. 69 degrees for tonight, partly cloudy. We'll have some fog in the morning, nothing too crazy. 90 degrees for tomorrow, a very warm day. If we hit 88 degrees here in Terre Haute, that's our hottest day of the year. So very warm one on tap for our day on Friday, partly sunny and hot. A lower chance of storms than we saw today. 68 tomorrow night, very calm, but we'll see another round of showers and storms on Saturday. Thankfully, we'll start to clear things up though. 88 Sunday, and we'll see some sunshine there on Monday. Stick around, I'll be right back after the break.
We'll make your morning brighter with a delicious sausage biscuit and hash browns for just $2.50. Grab it in our drive-thru or download our app and pick up curbside.
Is your water softener working efficiently, or is it wasting water and money? The local water experts, Culligan Water, can perform a multi-point inspection on any make or model. Get the Culligan van in your driveway for an inspect and check today.
So now Dish allows you to access your Google Nest Hello doorbell from your TV, which means no more pausing your show for some lame delivery that's like not even for you. Or Mike Gardner here for your first date.
Wait, what time is it? No, he's here early. He can't see me like this. What do I do? Mom!
Always know who's at your door right from your TV.
I'm in, but stall.
View your Google Nest Hello doorbell on your TV with Dish. Tuned in to you.
Attention all duffers, hackers, and sandbaggers. We've got an ace of a deal for you. The TV10 Wabash Valley Golf Pass. Tee it up a total of 3 times on 17 of the Wabash Valley's best links for just $75. Sign up today at WTHI-TV.com.
When the feet that don't take a break need a break. That's a job for O'Keeffe's for Healthy Feet. It's America's #1 selling foot cream for guaranteed relief for extremely dry, cracked feet. Also try new O'Keeffe's Moisturizing Hand Soap from the makers of America's #1 hand cream.
Try our new scented oils for freshness that lasts. Crafted to give you amazingly natural smelling fragrances day after day for up to 60 days. Give us one plug for freshness that lasts.
25 words or less, weekday afternoons at 5 only on My Fox 10. Coverage you can count on continues with Rick Semler and sports.
Welcome back. We had 6 local high school teams and 5 individual golfers competing Thursday at the Washington Regional at Country Oaks, trying to punch their ticket to the state finals next week. The skies weren't the friendliest at times, causing a delay in the action, but they did get the golf in. Clay City's Justin Hopkins qualified as an individual, but he didn't make it out. Sullivan's Collier Elliott was also there as an individual. On 16, the arrow makes the putt. He finished with an 85. Benjamin Goshen with the easy putt on 10 for Northview. He had an 81. Washington's Dominic DePass showing off his putting skills. How about the hatchet? Drilling the long par putt on 5. He led his team with a 76. Terre Haute North's #1 Logan Schold with the easy tap in on hole 8. Bar Reeves' Sam Emmons was happy with his putt on 9. He had a nice round with a 77. South Knox freshman Cameron Chatton was up for the challenge for regionals on the fringe on 17 within inches of the cup. He had an 85. Ryan Lieberman with a beauty on 18, the Terre Haute South senior, working his short game to perfection. That's a great chip. Lieberman led South with a 79. Unfortunately, the Wabash Valley didn't have anyone make out of regionals and qualify for state. With no senior on their roster, many believe next year would be Sullivan's softball year to do big things, but this year's Arrows had other ideas. They want this year to be their year. Sullivan Saturday will be playing in the 2A state championship game against Pioneer. The Lady Arrows come in red hot, winners of 12 straight. This is the deepest they've been in the tourney. In 1985, the Lady Arrows made the state quarterfinals, but they never played for a state title. In fact, Sullivan High School has never won a state championship in any sport. This group hopes to be the first to get that done.
It's just crazy, the fact that I could do that in my high school career. Like, some people never get to do that. We're under a lot of pressure, but I think we're pretty loose. We are proud of where we've gotten, but we're not done yet.
I've been playing softball since I was really little, so bringing home the first state title for Sullivan High School would be amazing. It's everything I've dreamed of since I was little, and I mean, I just can't wait to do it.